You're listening to the Show We Go Baseball podcast.
I just wanted to catch up with you, obviously midway through 2024 here. How I like to start off with Blaze and all the other guys. What was it been like this year, I guess, first half?
It's been awesome. It's been great vibes every single day in the clubhouse. It's been a really fun season. You know, I think as a group whole, we get along super well. It feels like, I say it all the time, but it feels like we're like a travel ball team. Just because how much fun we have on and off the field. So it's been really good.
So your offensive numbers obviously speak for themselves. Anybody can take a look at a box score or whatever. Can look at that. But I don't know if you're a big Twitter guy. I don't think you are. But a lot of Red Sox fans are a little crazy these days. And they're always asking, how's the defense? What would be something you pride yourself on in your defensive game?
I'd say the biggest thing is, as a shortstop, you got to make the routine play. So whatever it is, like making the flashy play is cool and all, but the biggest thing is making that routine play for the pitcher, helping the team win. Obviously, I think I have a little bit too many years. I had like a bad 2-week stretch, but for me, that's the biggest thing, just helping the pitcher out, helping the team out, making the routine play.
I was talking with Christian Campbell yesterday, and he's still getting acquainted to the New England way of life. There's a lot of, obviously, when you're down in Greenville and Salem, not as many Red Sox fans around just because you're not in New England. Obviously, here in New Hampshire as well, a ton of Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
How has it been getting acquainted to having Red Sox fans literally everywhere and the craziness that comes with it?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. This fan base is incredible. Boston fan base across, the city of Boston just itself is one of the best sports cities in the world. So you see it here when we're in New Hampshire, we're on the road, but we're still in Red Sox territory, so we pretty much sell the crowd out with Portland Sea Dogs fans. So that's just a little example. I mean, it's super special. In Portland, you see how, much in the game they are, how focused they are, and, how excited, they are for the players.
I know some guys I talk to in Worcester and here, it's different. Some guys are really into the rankings, look at it. Some guys aren't. Some guys just say, whatever, I'm going to keep playing, and just whatever accolades come. Are you a guy that ever peeps the rankings, anything like that?
Yeah.
Like prospect rankings?
Yeah, I think everyone sees the prospect rankings. It's all over the place. But, I mean, to be honest, I don't really give a shit about any ranking. For me, the biggest thing is getting to the big leagues. I always say when you're a big leaguer, no one cares about what your ranking was in the minor league. Your role in the big league is to help the team win, and that's not really a ranking. Doesn't really define that. So I don't really focus on it. Obviously, it's an honor to be ranked that high across many talented players, but it's not something I put too much thought into.
So there's been 6 or 7 guys in this lineup this year that are having very good offensive seasons. Yeah. Does that give you any extra feel to be like, I got to keep up with the guy in front of me and the guy behind me? Does that help push you a little bit every game?
Not really. I'm just really worried about myself in the box. And, I know we have a super talented lineup, so it kind of takes the pressure off me as a player, knowing that I have Roman in front of me, Teal behind me, Campbell after him. So that's not really something that, I'm worried about. For me, I just go and try to have good at-bats, and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, we have an incredibly talented lineup from 1 to 9. It's pretty impressive.
I've talked to Chester a few times since since he started the year in Worcester, and so be careful how you answer this next question. It's probably the hardest question I'm going to ask you. But you can give me multiple guys, but who's the guy you're looking forward to the most reuniting with once you get to Worcester?
There's a few guys. Chester is definitely one of them. He's one of my best friends in the organization. We live together in spring training. He's a SoCal guy. We work together. We work out together in the off season, so we really got close. And I haven't seen him in a while. We FaceTime all the time. We talk about baseball, about life. So, I can't wait to see him. Obviously, I play with Nico, Hickey, York, Mark Contreras. I worked out with him in the off season too. He's a great guy. It's a great team up there too, and everyone's super cool. So I can't wait to be there one day.
All right, last question. I'll leave you with this. Draft is coming up.
Yeah.
There's a running joke. Dobbins was telling me there's too many California guys in the organization. But is there a high school shortstop in California we should be keeping tabs on for the first round pick?
I'm not sure. That's above my pay grade. But yeah, Dobbins does make that joke quite a lot. It's pretty funny.
But what is it like, though, I guess, being with a ton of – it feels like there are California guys at every level. Is that, kind of cool, though, to have a lot of local representation?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, I think I'm the only. Who else is SoCal on this team? Let me think.
Might have all been bumped up to
Yeah,
Worcester
I might be the only SoCal guy here, but obviously Mike Romero's in high A. He's a great friend of mine. Play with him in travel ball, so for him to get drafted was super cool. Chase SoCal guy also. But yeah, it's cool. We all get along super well. Not only SoCal guys, but I think the whole team, this whole org combined, gets along super, super well. So it's really fun to be around these guys.